How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel. What is up? Anyways, I just thought I'd make this quick little short video just on, something that you need to have while investing. Now, with the stock market dropping pretty big last week, dropping huge on Monday, over 600 points, and climbing on Tuesday and Wednesday, still undetermined as of filming this video, the market has been down. It's been mostly down on trade talk, pretty much the main reason it's been down, and a bunch of other stuff. Now, due to the fact that I've been making videos on YouTube and people have been commenting here and there, I saw a few comments really that were like, oh man, I bought earlier in the year and what a bad time to buy and all this other stuff, right? Now, I want to say something. I didn't really buy in this time mainly because I thought prices were getting expensive. Now, that's not to say that these prices are really ridiculously expensive and you shouldn't have bought. I just want to say that that is a bad way of thinking. Okay, so I can tell that these people were rather newer investors because they were scared. And this was probably the first time that they had their stocks and it was going down. Now, let me ask you something. If you invest, say, $1,000 and it goes down 1% and you lose $10, are you just like, oh man, I lost $10, I have to sell everything now? No, you shouldn't be like that, okay? You really shouldn't. Now, you need something to succeed in the stock market, something really important, something you cannot teach to anybody, something that is just, it's either you got it or you don't got it. And you can tell by a lot of people's personalities, regardless. I can almost tell when meeting someone if they have a good type of personality for the stock market, because it does take a special type of person. But the one thing it really takes, more than anything else, more than knowledge, I know Ty Lopez, yeah, you need something other than knowledge or anything else that you cannot teach or read in a book. And it is something so simple, and it comes down to our most fundamental reasons of being and goes back to our hunter-gatherer days and possibly even before then, and that is patience. Patience is a virtue in the stock market, okay? It is the number one thing you can have. Patience, that's it, patience, okay? Because if you're impatient, you're going to struggle in the stock market. You really are. Now, if you buy a decent stock, and I'm not talking about like the most speculative garbage company out there. No, I'm talking about like a somewhat decent company. A company that if you tell someone who knows nothing about stocks, they will know this company. Okay? That is like number one. Forget about everything else. Also, do they have cash flow? Remember, if they have cash flow, good. If they don't have cash flow, just say no, especially as a new investor, okay? No cash flow, say no, okay? It's a very important saying. I didn't make up this saying. A much smarter man than me made it up, called Charlie Munger. He's the right-hand man to Warren Buffett, so I'm going to say he's legit, and he's a billionaire, so that's nice. So I'm going to take his advice on that. So if it has no cash flow, just say no, okay? Now, patience is the number one thing you can have, and the reason is you bought in January when the market was coming up, or February. Okay, nothing wrong with that. You can buy stocks at any time. Now you do this, and stocks are down in May. Few months later, okay, that's super short term, and they're down. So you're maybe down, I don't know, 10%. Big whoop-de-doo-de-doo. Do you know when I first bought Apple, the very first thing it did? It went down. It went down, seriously. After I bought it, like literally right after I bought it, it went down. And it went down for like the next week. And I didn't buy any more at the time. It didn't go down a lot, but it did go down. I saved up more money and eventually went back up. And then when it went way down, and I'm talking way down, this is like a year after I bought it now, and it was near the price I paid, and I had already been up at least a couple thousand. Instead of selling, I bought more. And let me tell you, every single time I've done this, it has been a good idea. The last time Apple went way down, I bought. I didn't buy as much as I should have, unfortunately, my mistake. But hey, it's gone up since then. And this past week, it went down. I'm actually thinking about buying more, not selling. Okay? Sure, if I would have sold at the top and bought at the bottom, I would make a lot of money. But I'm not good at that. And I'm not a trader. So I invest for the long term. And I take my capital gains at the end, not 10 times in between, okay? So number one thing you gotta have is patience. Just have patience. You know, don't rush things. Don't be impatient or be like, you know, come on, I need to make money today. I need to become a millionaire today. No, it's not going to happen. And let me tell you why it's not going to happen too. Apple, when it hits around the $206, $207 mark, it's currently in the 180s, give or take. All right. It's $1 billion. It's a $1 trillion company. Okay. $1 trillion company. So for you to double your money on that, Apple would have to hit $2 trillion when the stock is about $206, $207, making that double to about the $412, $413 mark. That's a lot of money, okay? It's not going to double just like that. They would have to grow everything by 100+%. And then the stock would be like, you know, okay, we'll give it to them. So that's the number one thing you got to have. It's patience. Patience is the number one thing you got to have. You can't teach it. You just got to almost train yourself to be patient. It really comes down to the type of person you are. Unfortunately, it's just saying this won't do it because I'm not you and I'm not in your shoes and I'm not looking at your account. So it comes down to you and how you feel when you're looking at your account. If you're looking at your account, you're down 18 cents and you're like, oh my God, I'm such a bad investor. I have to sell. I mean, unfortunately, if that's what you have to do, that's what you have to do. My advice to you would be caution you that if you have a decent company that's making money and you know people have heard of it, like you got, I don't know, any freaking company, even like an Amazon. You got Amazon and you go up to someone and you're like, oh, I bought Amazon. Chances are they're going to know Amazon, okay? Just pick a company that you strongly believe in and hold on to it, okay? No one can tell you if the stock market's going to go up, down, or sideways tomorrow. They really can't. I can't tell you. No one can tell you. Warren Buffett can't tell you. We can all make guesses. We have basically a 50-50 shot of getting it right. However, ask someone to do it for the next, I don't know, month or something, and I guarantee they won't be able to because it's freaking impossible. Now, this is obviously without checking pre-markets and all this other crap, but just ask someone. For the next 30 days, trading days, how will the stock market do? Will it be like up, 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 down, up, down, up, down? I don't know. Is it like a GTA cheat code? I have no idea. Maybe it's like R1, R2, L1, X, left down, right up. Who the hell knows? That's the armor cheat, by the way. But who the hell knows? Really, nobody knows. Nobody at all. So don't think any of us know more than the other person because we really don't for that stuff. No one knows, okay? No one knows if the stock market's going up or down. The only thing that we can control is you liking this video, hitting the subscribe button, and turning on that bell notification to always stay notified on all the latest and greatest videos. Alright, hopefully you enjoyed this video. It's a little quick, shorter rant just on something you need to have in the stock market, and it is patience as a recap. Patience is a virtue. Please, if you have it, you will succeed in the stock market. Mark my words, it's super important to have. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did enjoy this video, then I'd love to see you next time. And until then, have an amazing, beautiful, life-changing, one-of-a-kind day, and I'll see you next time.